Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan, guys. My name is Dr. Zaman. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, enjoying yourselves. Actually, just got home right now. So, welcome, guys. Welcome. Marhaban. Let me just open the window a bit. Welcome, guys. Marhaban. As you guys can see in the background, you have rock there. Look at that. So, remember that twisty light that I purchased last week? Well, I managed to twist it into rock, so it's not really kind of that clear or okay, but it will do for now. Inshallah, I'm going to have to try and play around with it, see if I can make it any better. Right, and like I said, it looks like rocks on my head, doesn't it? Roots of knowledge on my head. So yeah, welcome everybody. Ahlan wa sahlan. Marhaban. Hope you guys have been having a fantastic week. I do apologize for coming late. Actually, last minute was invited to a dinner after Jummah. So, you know what happens, these things, you can't say no. Maulis can't say no. So I couldn't say no. I'm just going to Instagram, guys. So tomorrow is Sahih Bukhari Khatam, Sufa's graduates, which basically, for those of you guys who are not familiar with that, what happens is after someone completes the Alim course, then what they do is they basically graduate. So that graduation is called as Bukhari Khatam. And that's basically what's going to happen tomorrow. So tomorrow there won't be any live stream, unfortunately, because I'm going to be busy with guests and finishing off at the event. So unfortunately, I won't be able to come on live stream, which I know I'm going to miss. You guys are going to miss. So today was the last lesson of teaching as well, because our classes have officially finishing today. And then next week is revision week. And then the week after that, you have exam week. So I'm quite busy from now on. So inshallah, another year's gone by. Look how fast all of that's happened. Subhanallah. Years are going by, aren't they? So anyway, let me just put this fan underneath. Okay. So anyway, that's been my week. Busy just finishing off. And you know, when you finish up class, the last class that you have, you always kind of become a bit emotional because it's like your last lesson, isn't it? So inshallah, they're going to do well, inshallah. Wa alaikum assalam. Abu Bakr, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome. Be good. Wa alaikum assalam. Muhammad Prairie, ahlan wa sahlan. MashaAllah. Welcome, my brother. Hope you're well. Hope your studies are going well. And Abu Bakr, do you know if it will be recorded online, the graduation? I'm not sure, you know. I'm not sure. Usually, I think it is. I'm not too sure. Masir Ali, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, my brother from America. Kya hal hai? What's the latest, brother? I'm very good, alhamdulillah. So today, this is a different tea that I've got today. This is a fruit tea. It's got fruity things in it. It smells so fruity. Oof, strong fruit. Fruity smell, very nice smell. I like that kind of. Do you guys like these kind of teas, herbal teas? Yeah, fruity teas. So anyway, Sheikh, we were just with a Sheikh who's come from South Africa. So there's two Sheikhs. I'm not too familiar with them from before, but inshallah they are going to be attending the Bukhari Khatam, and they are the ones that are going to inshallah give the talks. I'm going to be giving a talk as well, and then they're going to be giving talks as well, inshallah. So make sure you're down. You can meet up inshallah afterwards. Is the Alimiya course at Sufa accredited? No, but Sufa do have affiliation with Markfield. So if you do the BA course with Sufa, then you actually get a degree as well. But that's under Markfield. Alhamdulillah, how are you? I'm very good, my brother. MashaAllah. Did you guys do Quduri cover to cover? Alhamdulillah. There were a few chapters which I taught them previous year. Yeah, so those I skipped out in my recordings. So my recordings, Kitab al-Tahara and Kitab al-Zakat, Salat and Zakat, they went through all my recordings for that. But alhamdulillah, yeah. So in the beginning of the year, there was two teachers teaching Quduri. One of the teachers taught from Kitab al-Hudud, I think, onwards. And then I taught from Ijara, and then from Siyar, and then from Buyu, different sections. Like, we didn't go systematically through it. And I think that's good. I think it's from maybe next year, probably if I teach again, I'll probably be doing that. Going through the chapters, starting off with Ijara, Hudud, understanding the importance of these rulings in regards to governance. I think that's very important before you actually go into nikah and all that, because a lot of this then puts into context. What do you guys think? Yeah, so that's why I came late, guys. I actually walked it today. So today, I was right up to now 9,700 steps. Yeah, so you can see my watch there. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see 9,700 steps. Alhamdulillah. So that's something which I think you guys need to start working towards as well. Okay, why is this frozen for? One second, guys. Okay, for some reason, Instagram is frozen. Okay. Was just wondering if doing the BA course, are there requirements like you have to have done 3 levels with 3 level X amount of UCAS points? I'm not really exactly sure, I don't really know exactly the requirements. But in a SOFA, generally, I think as long as you've done several years in a SOFA, they'll accept you. Right? As long as your English is pretty much good. Masir Ali, start with the most important section, nikah. That's it, bro. You need to amal and the nikah first, yeah? All students need to amal and the nikah. That's the secret to it. So yeah, so this week I've put up videos as well. I actually did record a video of Fawzul Kabir, but what happened was on Tuesday, so I recorded it, but I didn't edit it. So I thought I was going to edit it after class at night time. And then when class finished, the students, they wanted to go for a meal, last minute thing. So then went for a meal, and by the time I came back about 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock. And then I didn't have time, I was too tired. So then hopefully, inshallah, I'll try to edit it, maybe upload it as soon as possible. But yeah, so Monday did learning how to read the Quran, new rule. So those of you guys who are learning how to read the Quran, new rules being applied there, which is the mad rule, starting with the mad. And Wednesday did Diwan of Imam Ali. Thursday was the Kuduri, Shirka, and Friday's today, Saturday tomorrow, inshallah. Is the preferred opinion in the Hanafi school global or local citing? Global. Global is the Zahir riwayah. You will notice when it comes to Kitab al-Buyu, students will be interested until Kitab al-Nikah. Yeah, will not be interested. No, our students are interested in Kitab al-Nikah, alhamdulillah. MashaAllah, our students understand Kitab al-Nikah. We actually have one of the presentations that they have to give is they have to come out with a business model, and they have to explain how all the rules of Buyu they've applied to it. So it's got once, I remember a few years ago, we had one presentation was the students had to come up with an app that implemented Buyu in there. So Mahir wa alaikum assalam, ahlan wa sahlan. I've been thinking about wanting to study Arabic in Jordan. I am doing an alim course right now, though, but I'm not comfortable with how it's structured. Do you have any advice? If you can go to Jordan, go for it. Yeah, Sheikh Salah al-Hajj's Institute is probably the one that I've heard a lot of good things about. So Sheikh Salah al-Hajj, they're probably good. It's good. I mean, the thing is, I personally think students should learn knowledge and should travel abroad. That's what I think. And traveling abroad is very good. It really builds your personality, and it teaches you a lot of life skills, confidence, so many other things as well. You get. So I lived abroad 9 years, alhamdulillah, and from the age of 18 onwards. So I benefited a lot. So I would definitely say these kind of things, people take it lightly, and sometimes parents, they want to shelter their children. I think that's probably one of the reasons why we don't have that much strong leadership in the new generation. So you need to get yourself out of the normal lazy routine of teenage life, and then get yourself into adulthood. What do you guys say? I just noticed the signboard. When did you get that? Yeah. So basically it's one long light. I bought it off TikTok. It's one long light, and then you twist it. You have to twist it into whatever shape you want. So as you can see, I'm trying to twist into rock, but it's not very straight, is it? Because it's kind of difficult to hold. So I've had to get these things here, these wire ties. And these are wire ties, as you can see. So what you do is you take one of these, stick it on the wall, and then you tie the wires to it. They're quite nice. These are good, especially if you've got like a lot of computer wires and you need to make them all neat. This is very good for that. Because Bayut is one of the hardest things to understand. Yeah, I don't know why people find Bayut hard. I'm not too sure. Alaikum assalam. Would you recommend Tulab Ilm pursue academia in Azhar and could be expanded on the pros and cons? Of course. The thing I think is this: it doesn't have to be Azhar. It can be any institute which is like a well-established institute in the world, whether that be in North Africa, whether that be in Saudi, or maybe even in the subcontinent, Turkey. And the reason for that is because when you study in madrasa, you need to be able to gain other skills from other institutes as well, right? So you develop yourself. Taking just ilm from one certain area sometimes makes you very restricted, right? In how you see things. Once you start studying with other people, you begin to have a better, broader understanding of how the whole history of ilm works, and I think that is probably one of the biggest benefits. And the cons probably are going to be, it's just going to take you a lot of time, isn't it? You're going to have to invest a lot of time, and that's it. That's probably, we study the alim course 6, 7, 8 years. Then you're going to go abroad. You might have to study like 4, 5, 6 years there. It's going to take a bit of your time. So if you've got time and you've got the resources, then definitely I think it's probably a good thing to do. 2 to 3 intermediate advanced books in Ulum al-Quran. Ulum al-Quran, I would say one of the easiest books to start off with would be something like Tibyan by Muhammad Ali Sabuni. Very, very easy, very nice, simple. Or there's one by what's his name, man? Ulum al-Quran by Qahtan. I forget his name now. His name is Qahtan. Something Qahtan. So his is quite easy to follow. Then maybe if you want to go a bit more advanced, then you can go to Fawzul Kabir. That's not really Ulum al-Quran, but that's more like tafsir, more like Ulum al-Tafsir. And then you might go to Zirkashi's. Yeah, so Al-Burhan. Yeah, those are probably. Would you say there would be a very different impact if you studied in the UK instead? It depends where you study, isn't it? Yeah, I would definitely encourage people to study different. Most of my teachers studied in various places. That's the thing, alhamdulillah. So many of my teachers, they studied in Pakistan, and then they went and studied in Egypt, and some of them studied in Medina University. Some of them went to study in other institutes in Saudi. Some of them studied in al Qura. Some studied in Syria. Some studied in so various places they studied. Alhamdulillah, and we benefit a lot from them, definitely. Assalamu alaikum. Hope you had a lovely week. Thank you very much. I had a very nice week, my brother. Although it's the same course, not necessarily same as in same way it's taught. So it might be Nahu, you might be studying Nahu here and Nahu there. You might find the method different. It's because they weren't taught it correctly and they didn't learn how to connect that modern. Yeah, maybe that's it. A sister I know, her husband issued 3 divorces in one go to her, and they had a huge argument, and he was very angry. She's asking, is the marriage still valid? Well, I would suggest they need to contact, both of them need to contact an Islamic Fiqh Council, because what happens in these cases, you need to hear both sides what happened. You can't just listen to one side. So I would say ask her to find a local Fiqh Council, speak to them about this. How does having a PhD from Azhar or Karachi Uni, etc. help? Are the scholars who do both? So see, PhD, you don't learn anything. That's the thing people misunderstand. People think, what am I going to learn in a PhD? You don't really learn anything in a PhD. What you do learn is you gain skills, research skills. Unfortunately, in madrasa, you don't get research skills. Research skills are not very. Madrasa is more like monotonous, kind of like, it's like one teacher just comes and teaches, and another one comes and teaches, another one comes and teaches, and students make notes. Whereas university is a lot about researching, critical thinking, researching. So the PhD is basically that. If only madrasas had a PhD system, right, that would be excellent. Then there's no need to go to these places for that. So, and that's the first thing. Second thing is, once you get yourself a recognized degree in these institutes, PhD, etc., then around the world, universities will recognize you, and they'll call you for lectures, and you'll be able to network with other like-minded people. You'll be able to even like correct misunderstandings as well a lot. Assalamu alaikum, Aisha, ahla wa sahlan. The light is showing rock because how is it joined to the K? Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be a bit above, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Rock. Yeah. Looks like an improvement, inshallah. Inshallah. Can you recommend a Fiqh Council in Birmingham? Try to contact some but can't get through to anyone. So what you try to do is try to contact Green Lane, and there's one in Abrahamic Foundation. So if you type in Abrahamic Foundation, go to their website, they've actually got a section where you can contact their Fiqh Council. So I would say Green Lane or these guys. What was the name of Sheikh Abdul Hajj Institute? Abul Hajj, you mean? I look it up. I'm not too sure what it's called, I'm not too familiar. But if you just Google in Sheikh Salah Abul Hajj, Jordan, and they'll give you the. Someone recommended Green Lane Mosque. That would be okay. Go there, inshallah. Ustad, what has your favorite food been this week? Today, I just had prawns. Prawn salad, very nice. That sounds good. I guess it will be always also open doors for teaching the Ulum and advanced scholarship. Definitely. And that's what we need to. I think that's what we need to do. Yeah, we need to develop our studies, our academia, inshallah. 3 best things about Benuri Town Madrasa. The teachers, the environment, and the food. Yeah, so that's been basically my week, guys. MashaAllah, Yusuf. Ahlan wa sahlan, jazakumullah khair. My brother Yusuf, may Allah bless you immensely and your family and save you from calamities and hardships. Any recommendations on books of tafsir that cover the nahu, the nazm, coherence of the Quran, and also lesson reflection we can take? So there's a book by Al-Baqai called Nazm al-Durr, which is good, but it's a bit kind of like cryptic to read. It's a bit hard to kind of get your head around sometimes, some places. So that would possibly be, that's a well-known one for coherence. There's also, I would say, Tabsir al-Rahman. It's a 2-volume or 3-volume one. Tabsir al-Rahman. This one like tries to link each ayah with the next one. So it's done a good attempt. It's like an ijtihadi kind of thing. So he's done like a good thing. I put it up on my social media, my Telegram, a few months ago in Ramadan. Put the link up for it. Walaikum assalam. So can you come to Canada soon? Inshallah, why not? I can come to Canada soon, inshallah. I just have to be invited. That's the only catch. Yeah, so I would say Tafsir Rahman is a very nice one. Definitely. Jazakallah khair, Yusuf, for your kind donation. Long time, my brother, we haven't met up. So dua for my uncle, please. He passed away suddenly on Tuesday. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Guys, make special dua for our brother Aqib. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give his uncle Jannatul Firdaus and forgive his sins and give sabr to Aqib and his family as well. Sorry to hear about that. How did you advance your scholarship after graduating from 3? How did you structure your learning? So I would say what I actually done is I basically focused on teaching and doing research. Yeah, so doing research my first sort of like major topic was evolution of fiqh, and alhamdulillah I did a lot of reading for that, and I benefited immensely. So yeah, I would say definitely you got to get yourself. I think is you got to get yourself like-minded people as well, because one of the things that can happen to graduates is once they qualify, they might not find their footing, right? Because they don't find people that they can link with, and then they end up maybe doing something else, and then years go by and they haven't really touched their books, written anything. So I would definitely say try to get in contact with like-minded scholars, make yourself a WhatsApp group, join a WhatsApp group, stuff like that. Now, honestly, it's going to benefit. How to join your Telegram. So the Telegram is, what's the Telegram link? Telegram link is, let me see if I can find, Telegram link is, how do I get this Telegram link on here? 1 second, guys, give me a sec. Okay, this is the Telegram link. Alaikum assalam, Hansa. I've heard from quite a few people, but I've never actually seen this anywhere or heard it authentically. Is it true that on the day of Qiyamah, a horse will find out its speed? Brother will find out how much his sister loves him. No, I've never heard of that hadith. Allah alam. If anyone's heard of it, let me know. Never come across it. TM's use of Sheikh Salah's Abul Hajj Institute is called Anwar al-Ulama. That's it. Anwar al-Ulama. Yeah, so Anwar al-Ulama. So check that one out, inshallah. What's the best way to get confidence in delivering short reminders for a graduate? The best way is you need to keep on exposing yourself. You have to keep on just, the more uncomfortable you feel in giving a short talk, the better you're going to get. So you have to, I would say, if you haven't done it 20 to 30 times in front of people, you get up and you deliver something. You obviously have to prepare it from before. But it's the most important thing, exposure. Once you overcome exposure, then you're going to be very good at giving talks. Yeah, so exposure is basically you have to keep putting yourself in front of people. Expose yourself in front of people to such an extent that the people then will think, wow, this guy's really good. Yeah, but you start off obviously, weak, but then you develop yourself going stronger and stronger. Muhammad alaikum assalam. I have basic knowledge about the prophets. I want to expand on the knowledge. What would be a good book? Good book would be a book called Stories of the Prophets by Hifzur Rahman. Stories of the Prophets. Very nice, easy to follow book. stories of the prophets. Anyway, guys, I am going to finish it there, guys. Jazakumullah khair for everyone for tuning in. May Allah bless all of you guys. Inshallah, as you can see the sign up there, I'm going to have to fiddle around with the sign. In fact, let me show you guys. Look at that. So this, basically this sign, it's got this kind of feature on this called the music feature. So if you put, music on in a room or nasheeds on whatever, it will hear that, and then according to the sound, it will actually flash. So I just figured that feature out. So it's kind of a bit strange, like people would like that, but I suppose there you go. All right. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Tomorrow, unfortunately, I won't be having a live stream. As I mentioned in the beginning, tomorrow is going to be the Sufa graduation. So I'm one of the teachers, so I have to be there all day. And inshallah, I will make loads of dua for you guys. And then we'll see you guys next week, inshallah. I can't wash my feet in the wudu without being in severe pain, as I have a bad abscess and cannot bend over. What is the solution? So what you do is you get water, you put it into a bucket, and you dip your feet in there. Right, so get water, or you can just, if you've got a bath, you fill it up a bit, and then you pour water over it. That's the way around it, inshallah. All right, guys, take care. Hope you guys